2 years ago, I was giving a presentation to a group of government officials. That presentation led to me landing a $300,000 contract and touching the lives of thousands of underprivileged African kids while I was at it. I'm about to share the secret technique I used right before that life-changing presentation. It's called segment intending. This powerful technique I learned from Abraham Hicks totally transformed my day-to-day life. In the last video, I promised to tell you more about it. Welcome to Mind Magic, where thoughts become real. Today I'm showing you exactly how to use this technique to change your reality. The same technique that helped me manifest my loving partner, a beautiful home, and that $300,000 contract I mentioned. This isn't theory. This is a practical process that works consistently when applied correctly. If you're new here, I'm the person who went from broke and living with my parents to creating my dream life by mastering the science of manifestation. Take a moment now to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more mind magic techniques. What is segment intending? Think of your whole life as one huge manifestation. Now, break it down into smaller segments of manifestations, which all fit together to make up your reality as you know it. Each segment with its own energy and purpose. Your job or career, that's a manifestation segment. Your love life or your marriage, that's another segment. These segments make up your life as you know it. Each of these contain even smaller segments that make up your day. Every day in your career segment, you have tasks to complete. You have meetings to attend, goals to meet, interactions with your coworkers. These are all segments that you live through moment by moment. They make up your day and your life. In my last video, I explained that your power is in the now, right now. How do you feel about the segment of your life you're living through right now? Think about your day so far. You woke up and went through your morning routine. That's a segment. Maybe you had breakfast. Another segment. Did you drive to work or commute? Another segment. Maybe you got on a call with your mom today. A different segment. Most people drift through these segments without direction, allowing past momentum to carry them forward. This is how people recreate the same reality day after day. Segment intending means taking deliberate control of each segment of your day and setting your intentions before you enter it. Let me walk you through my exact process. Before I enter any new segment of my day, I pause. I might close my eyes to focus better. I breathe. I rest in the feeling of my larger wish fulfilled. By larger wish, I mean whatever bigger manifestation this segment is linked to. For instance, if I'm about to make a business call, then the bigger manifestation is whatever it is I ultimately want for my business or career. Next, I set clear intentions for what I want to experience in this particular segment. Before a business call, I stop and say to myself, my wish is already fulfilled. I'm successful. My business is successful. I feel as if this statement is true. Then I focus on this segment I'm about to enter and set my intentions. This call is flowing easily. I'm making valuable contributions. The person on the other end of this call is happy with the conversation. We are co-creating something beneficial for both of us. I feel those statements as if they're already true. I feel the ease, the flow, the satisfaction of getting what I want out of the call. Remember, this is a vibrational universe. It's all about how you feel. I become a version of me who has just had an amazing business call and is pleased with the outcome. I think of my larger goal and rest in the knowledge of my wish fulfilled. Then I go ahead with the call, trusting that it's just one more segment leading up to my greater manifestation. When I started practicing this in my professional life, my entire business transformed. Before that presentation I mentioned earlier, I thought about what I wanted. That is my larger manifestation, which was I want to bring better education to thousands of underserved African kids. First, I felt like it had already happened. I experienced the joy, satisfaction, and the abundance I would feel if my wish were a reality. Then I turned my mind to the segment in front of me, the presentation. I set my intentions. I am giving a compelling presentation that's bringing me closer to my goal. I'm providing something of value to these officials, and it's all working out perfectly for the good of all concerned. I became someone who had just given a successful presentation. I felt the excitement and relief of that moment when I realized it all went well. I basked in the feeling of triumph. Then and only then did I work on the slides. All the right ideas came to me. The perfect words were at my fingertips. I felt inspired to rehearse and perfect my delivery. Before the actual meeting, I set my intentions again. And here's what happened. At the last minute, the perfect room was assigned for the meeting. I mean, the equipment was ideal. The presentation went exactly how I hoped it would. Everyone was excited by our ideas, and of course, we got the contract. What makes segment intending so powerful is that it breaks manifestation down into manageable, believable chunks. You don't have to hold the vibration of the bigger manifestations all day long. You just need to set the tone for the next 30 minutes, the next hour, the next activity. It's easier to be positive about what's right in front of you. This removes the overwhelming pressure that many feel with manifestation work. You're not trying to transform your entire life all at once, just the segment in front of you. Here's my exact step-by-step process. 1. I recognize when I'm about to enter a new segment. 2. I take a deep breath and close my eyes for better focus. 3. If it's part of a larger manifestation segment, I rest in the feeling of that larger wish fulfilled. 4. I ask myself, what do I want from this particular segment? 5. I form 3 to 5 clear statements about the experience I want. 6. I feel those statements as if they're already happening. 7. I open my eyes and move forward with that energy. When I started doing this, my life became like a dream. Less chaos, more flow. Almost no bad days. More happy coincidences. Godlike timing. More clarity. Just amazing experiences. Let me show you how to use this in your everyday life. This is a good one for your morning routine segment. Hold the feeling that today has already been a great day. Then say to yourself, I am full of energy and purpose. I'm grateful to be alive today. Today, everything is working out for my highest good. I'm having a great day. For a work project segment, hold the feeling of your larger wish for your career as fulfilled. Then say to yourself, I am full of focus and clarity. This task is already done in the best way possible. Creative solutions are flowing to me easily. I am good at this. Everything is coming together perfectly with ease and flow. If you have a somewhat difficult conversation you need to have with someone, hold in your mind the feeling of ultimate resolution of the issue. Then say to yourself, this conversation is flowing with mutual understanding. We are communicating clearly. We're finding solutions that benefit everyone. This is one I use when I have a social gathering to attend. I hold the feeling that I already had an amazing time at this event. Then I say to myself, I am enjoying this activity immensely. Everyone is having fun. I'm having the best conversations with the most interesting people. I'm having such a great time at this event. Feel these statements as true while you think them. Practice the energy before you begin the segment. What gives statements like these power is they are focused on what you want, not what you don't want. Remember what I said in my first video, the problem and the solution vibrate at different frequencies. When I started using segment intending, I noticed immediate changes. Certain activities no longer drain me, but give me life. Creative blocks dissolve almost effortlessly. In fact, I'm able to tap into subconscious parts of my brain to solve problems. My relationships keep improving. Conflicts are resolved easily. I'm able to focus on the best part of almost any situation. Now, I experience what I want to experience most of the time, and the universe continues to surprise and delight me daily. This isn't magic. It's working with universal law. Learn to deliberately set the vibrational tone before you enter each part of your day. This is where most people go wrong with segment intending. They set intentions that feel fake or forced to them. You have to believe your intention is actually a vibrational reality. They focus on what they don't want out of the segment. They let fear and doubt set their expectations. They forget to actually feel as if it's already happening. They give up after one failed segment, or they become too attached to a particular outcome and/or timeline. Some segments will flow perfectly. Others might not match your intentions exactly, but are still necessary on the path of least resistance to your wish fulfilled. When a segment doesn't go how you intended, here's what you do. Rest in the feeling of your larger wish granted. Practice detachment. Release any resistance by feeling genuine appreciation for what is working. Trust that everything is working out perfectly. Set your intentions for the next segment. Take a moment right now to identify what the next segment of your day will be after watching this video. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. What larger manifestation is this segment linked to, and what do you want from it? Rest in the knowledge of your larger wish fulfilled. Now, what do you want from this particular segment? Form 3 to 5 clear statements about how you want it to unfold. Feel those statements as if they're already true. This simple practice, done consistently, will transform your day-to-day reality. Segment intending works because it aligns your vibration with what you want before you take action. It puts you in the driver's seat of your day rather than letting circumstances control you. All my wins so far, I manifested through segment intending each call, each proposal, each conversation, each meeting, each creative task. I didn't just manifest the end result, I manifested every segment leading to it. If you're serious about manifestation, make segment intending your daily practice. It's a really good way to practice harnessing this energy that creates worlds. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. In the comments, let us know which segment of your day you're most excited to transform with this technique, and if you've ever used segment intending before. See you in the next Mind Magic video, where I'll show you how to use your emotional guidance system to feel your way to your manifestations. This is Mind Magic, where thoughts become real.